Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Now today I'm making some coconut and jam squeeze or Hungarian tart. Now to my bowl I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of sugar, and I'm also going to add 250 grams of soft butter, and I'm also going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm just going to cream that together. So now I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of oil. I'm just going to scrape the sides of my bowl. Then I'm going to add the last of my wet ingredients. This is 2 eggs. Just make sure to keep scraping the sides of your bowl just to incorporate all the ingredients. So now I'm going to add my dry ingredients. I've got 3 cups of sifted cake flour. I've also have a 1/2 cup of cake flour that I'm just keeping extra because you might need more. And I've got 4 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm just going to mix that into a soft dough, and I'll add extra flour if I need to. So in total you will need 3 to 3.5 cups. The reason for adding the 3 cups first is only so you don't add too much flour, because you don't want a dry, hard dough. So mine is a bit sticky, so I'm just going to add some flour. Okay, so I'm going to use the rest of the flour. So in total I've used 3.5 cups. My dough has come together. If your dough is still a bit too sticky, just add an extra tablespoon or 2, but you shouldn't need to. So I've just dusted my surface with some flour. So as you can see, it's a nice soft dough. It's very soft, but it's not sticking to my hands. So now that my dough has come together, I'm just going to remove about 1/3 of the dough. I'm just going to wrap it and I'm going to place it in the freezer. So I've placed 1/3 of my dough in the freezer. I've greased a Pyrex dish. Now you can use a Swiss roll pan. That should be fine. But I'm just making a small amount. So I'm just going to use a smaller dish. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've lined about half of my dough to my dish. I've also got about half a cup of apricot jam. Now you can add more, you can add less. If you don't want it to be too sweet. So I'm just going to spread a layer of the jam. Now you can do apricot or strawberry, whatever flavor jam you like. Also, like I said, you can make this in a Swiss roll pan, but I'm just making a small amount. That's why I'm using a smaller dish. Now you can also bring your dough up along the sides of your dish as well, but I'm just choosing to just do the bottom layer. A biscuit layer. Okay, so now I'm just going to place it aside. Now in this bowl, I've got 3 egg whites. I've just whipped it up using my whisk. Just going to whisk it until it's stiff peaks. As you can see, it's nice and stiff. So now I'm just going to add a 3/4 cup of sugar. And I'm also going to add 2 cups of coconut. And I'm just going to use a spatula and I'm just going to fold it in. And I'm just going to place it on top of or spread it on top of my jam. You want it to be evenly spread. So now I'm just going to use my leftover dough. And I'm just going to grate some of it all over. The longer you leave your dough in the fridge or in the freezer, the easier it will be to grate it. Okay, so now I'm going to place it in the oven, 150 degrees Celsius preheated oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. Okay guys, so my coconut and jam squeeze or tart is out of the oven. It's quite warm, so I haven't removed it yet, but I'm just going to give it a dusting of icing sugar. So I will insert some pictures at the end once it's cold enough so I can remove it. But please give this video a like, I would really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new, and if you haven't already, click the bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.